Brought to you by Penguin.
There But For The by Ali Smith. Read by Juliet Stevenson. The fact is, imagine a man sitting on an exercise bike in a spare room. He's a pretty ordinary man, except that across his eyes, and also across his mouth, it looks like he's wearing letterbox flaps. Look closer, and his eyes and mouth are both separately covered by little grey rectangles. They're like the censorship strips that newspapers and magazines would put across people's eyes in the old days, before they could digitally fuzz up or pixelate a face to block the identity of the person whose face it is. Sometimes these strips, or bars, or boxes, would also be put across parts of the body which people weren't supposed to see, as a protective measure for the viewing public. Mostly they were supposed to protect the identity of the person in the picture from being ascertained. But really what they did was make a picture look like something underhand or seedy or dodgy or worse had happened. They were like a proof of something unspeakable. When this man on the bike moves his head, the little bars move with him, like the blinkers on a horse move when the horse moves its head. Standing next to the sitting man, so that their heads are level, is a small boy. The boy is working at the grey bar over the man's eyes with a dinner knife. "Ow," the man says. "Doing my best," the boy says. He is about 10 years old. His fringe is long. He's quite long-haired. He's wearing flared jeans embroidered in yellow and purple at the waistband, and a blue and red T-shirt with a Snoopy on the front. He forces the thing off the man's eyes so that it flicks off and up into the air, almost comically, and hits the floor with a metallic clatter. This T-shirt is the first thing the man on the bike sees. The Snoopy on it is standing on his hind legs and wearing a rosette on his chest. The rosette says the word hero on it. Above the Snoopy there are more words, in yellow, and in the writing that's always used with the Snoopy characters. They say, "It's hero time." "I'd totally forgotten about that T-shirt," is the first thing the man says as soon as the boy's jemmied off the thing that's been over his mouth. "Yeah, this one's good. But you know the orange one that says Hug a Beagle on it?" the boy says. The man nods. "Whenever I wear it, it's weird, but girls are always really nice to me," the boy says. The man laughs a yes. He looks down at his feet, where both the grey rectangles landed. He picks one of them up. He weighs it in his hand. He feels the tender places round his eyes and at the edges of his mouth. He drops it onto the floor again and holds his hand away from himself in the air and flexes it. He looks at the boy's hands. "I'd forgotten what my own hands looked like," he says. "Look like." "Okay, so we've done that now. So now can I show you?" the boy says. "Do you want to know now?" The man nods yes. "Good," the boy says. "Okay." He takes 2 blank pieces of paper off the floor. He gives one to the man. He sits on the bed and holds the other piece of paper up. "So," he says, "what you do is, you get a plain A4 sheet of paper and then you fold it in half. No, that way, lengthways, and make sure the corners are even so they're on top exactly." "Okay," the man says. "Then unfold it so it's like a book," the boy says. "Okay," the man says. "Then fold one corner," the boy says, "the top corner, then fold the other, so it looks like that, like a book, but a book with a triangular head. Then fold the folded point towards you down and crease, so it looks like an envelope. Then fold over one corner again, so there's a little tab sticking out at the end. Then the same for the other one, but so that you get a blunt..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?